Hello, my name's Nikki Sparshat and I am the Early Years Level 1 Course Manager. Welcome to Havant South Downs College. The Level 1 Diploma in Caring for Children might well be the course for you if you're considering a career in childcare. This course is 1 year in duration and you would need to demonstrate that you have a keen interest in working with young children. You'll have the opportunity to learn about many different aspects of childcare, from child development, both physically and emotionally, to healthy eating, to forest school. Lessons are designed to be practical and engaging, with opportunities for group work and class discussion. You'll also be expected to go on placement for 1 week blocks 4 times a year. We use a variety of methods for assessment, including making posters and leaflets, and also by your contributions to class discussion. The Level 1 Diploma in Caring for Children can be a really great first stepping stone for a career in childcare. Often students will progress to doing a Level 2 cash course or a Level 2 apprenticeship while working in a nursery. So we look forward to welcoming you soon.
Hello, my name is Catherine Atherton and I'm the Level 2 Course Manager here at HSDC. This course is aimed at supporting students that wish to progress to T-level qualification in education and childcare, but may need a little extra support and time to pass either their Maths or English GCSE. Entry requirements. For this course, students will be required to have either their Maths or their English at grade 4 and the other one at a grade 3. During the course, there is opportunity to be able to resit either the Maths or English that has been attained at grade 3. How will you be assessed? The course is assessed in 2 ways. Firstly, you will be assessed via assignments. Secondly, you will be assessed in the workplace. The course requires you to undertake 250 hours work experience, and during that time you will be assessed by an assessor who will assess your competence within the workplace and within early years practice. The course offers you a range of subjects that will give you a really good grounding in early years. Each of the subjects aims to help you to support children's individual needs and also to have a really good understanding of how to support children's development and also how to keep children safe whilst you practice. Teaching and learning. There are 2 ways in which the course is taught. As I've already said, there is the practical element in placement, but also in college, you will be taught the theory that will support you once you go to your placement. And it's hoped that this theory will be taught in a practical way to help you understand the different elements to early years practice. Progression. Well, it's hoped at the end of your course you will successfully progress to the T-level qualification in education and childcare. Some students decide that they would like to be out in the workplace full-time and therefore opt to do a full-time Level 3 apprenticeship. Another option is to be employed at Level 2. But it is important to note that you would be encouraged in your workplace to progress to Level 3 in order to be able to take on more responsibility. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found this helpful.
Hello and welcome to HSDC's virtual open evening. My name is Jill Clausen and I'm the course manager of the T-level in education and childcare. This new T-level qualification is a great choice for you if you want to experience college life as well as gain an insight into the industry sector through your work experience. The T-levels have 2 components. The core component is taught in the first year, and this will give you the skills and the knowledge across all areas of education and childcare. In the second year, you will choose between 2 occupational specialisms the early years education and childcare specialism or the assisting teaching specialism. This will then lead on to progression, whether it is working within the early years sector or whether you wish to become a teacher or a teaching assistant in a primary or a secondary school. This T-level has up to 750 hours of work experience over the 2 years. To become an early years educator, you will need 750 hours. The teaching assistant specialism has less hours demanded by the qualification, but in my opinion, the more work experience you have gives you greater insight and more experience, and therefore gives you a greater opportunity when you go on to university or onto employment to use some of the skills and behaviours that you have learnt through your work experience. The entry requirements for this T-level are 5 GCSEs at grade 4 or above, and they must include English and Maths, or a level 2 equivalent in this area, and GCSE English and Maths at grade 4 or above. Previous work experience with children will support your application, but we are aware that this year in 2020 and possibly in 2021, students have been unable to do their year 10 work experience. And so possibly a short work experience when you've finished your GCSEs in June 2021 would support this application if you are able to source this. You are completing an industry placement with children and young people, and the government have demanded that everyone who works with vulnerable people and children will have a clear, enhanced disclosure and bar-in service check. This is something that the college will help you with once you're enrolled onto the course, but a clear check is required before you can go out on work experience and to be able to complete the course. Our T-level classroom suite is something that the college and I are really proud of. We have got 2 teaching classrooms that give a really good environment for the students to work in, whether it's a teacher's directed lesson or research and working independently with teacher support. We also have one large room that is both a teaching environment and a nursery environment. And we have set this up so that students can experience setting up activities, planning out play experiences, as well as more formal sort of teaching lessons for those going into schools. And they can develop those skills before they go out onto placement and continue whilst they're on placement, so that we can give them advice and guidance in what they're going to do when they're being observed. The teaching and learning on this full-time course involves 3 days a week in college and 2 days a week out on placement. It is a full-on course, and students need to be prepared that they will have to work at home to do their coursework and their revision and their research, as well as time in classrooms. We do sort of undertake this research in classrooms, and the students will be asked to present their work in a variety of formats. All of our lessons and assignments and coursework are online, so that students can access this from home and during bus journeys and things like that on the way to college, using their time effectively in order to stay on top of all of their work. They will develop a range of skills that will aid their study and career progression, and this includes presentations as well as research projects and planning activities to carry out in their work placement. This course is assessed through written exams and synoptic assessments. In year 1, there are 2 written exams in June and a controlled assessment project, which is based on industry placement and knowledge of skills and behaviours that are required in the profession. In year 2, they will be assessed through a series of observations and moderation of their results will be held with both the teacher and the external examination moderator. On successful completion of this course, students can progress onto HE programmes, for example, a teaching degree, an early childhood studies degree, education and social work degrees, or they can go straight into employment. This level 3 T-level early years educator gives students the licence to practice, and they can be counted in the ratios of all early years settings. Equally, students can go on to become a teaching assistant or a nanny in family homes, or work as a holiday rep, supporting children in holiday clubs abroad or in the UK. I hope this presentation has given you an insight into the T-level education and childcare. I apologise for my lack of presenting skills, but I hope I have been able to give you an oversight of the whole course as a whole, and I hope if you have any questions you'll be able to contact the college and these will be answered for you. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name's Ali Rees and I'm the course manager and lecturer for the Health and Social Care Level 1 course that we teach here at Havant and South Downs College. The course is ideal for those students who'd like to work in a health, social care or childcare setting one day in the future. It's also a great place to start if you didn't quite manage to get 4s and above in your maths and English at GCSE. And that's because you get the opportunity to retake these whilst also taking the health and social care qualification. To enrol on the course, you'll need 2s and above at GCSE. You'll also, most importantly, need to have a real keen interest in working with children, young people, adults and older people. The qualification is made up of lots of different units. Each of the units explores an area that's really important in health and social care. One of my favourite units is the Services and Job Roles unit, and that's because students get a real opportunity to explore the different jobs that are out there in health and social care. To achieve the qualification, each unit has different tasks and activities that need to be completed and then marked. These then go into an individual file which makes up a portfolio of the student's work over the whole year. Once you've completed the level 1, you can go on to study the level 2 health and social care here at Havant and South Downs. You might also go on to the level 1 early years if you didn't quite manage to get your maths and English GCSEs. Whatever you choose and whichever path you go down, we are here to support you in your individual journey. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.
Hello and welcome to the Level 2 Extended Diploma in Health and Social Care here at HSDC. First of all, I would like to introduce you to our teaching team. We have Linda Pinhorn, who is the course manager, lecturer and tutor for all of the groups on the programme. There's also Tracy Pickford, Kim Dobson and Kate Smith, who also lecture various units on the course. Key points that you need to be aware of are that the course is a one-year programme consisting of 90% coursework and 10% work experience in the health and social care sector. Students need to have achieved at least 4 GCSEs at grade 3 or above, and this needs to include maths and English in order to be accepted onto the programme. If a student hasn't achieved this, there is a level 1 course offered by the college that students could enrol on. If learners haven't achieved a grade 4 in maths or English, they will be expected to resit these subjects, and so this will be incorporated into their timetable. Students who have achieved good grades on a level 1 health and social care course or other relevant subjects will also be considered. Learners will need to attend college for 4 days and will have 1 study day every week. It is important that study days are used for working on the assignments which are set in order to meet the deadlines. Lessons are normally 1.5 to 2 hours, but that is dependent on the unit. As you can see, there are 7 units on the programme. These are all internally assessed via a range of assignments which may include written essays, posters, handouts, quizzes and case studies. There are currently no exam units. We use a variety of teaching and learning methods, including the use of videos and documentaries, PowerPoints, guest speakers and handouts. All assignment work must be word processed and submitted online via the Google Classroom platform. There are several progression routes available once students have completed the course. If students achieve a high enough grade, they could progress onto the Level 3 Health and Social Care programme here at HSDC. Alternatively, they could seek employment within the sector in a support type role, for example, a care worker or support worker. Another option would be to undertake a Level 3 apprenticeship. Progression within education will be dependent on the grade ultimately achieved. If you need any further information on the Level 2 Diploma in Health and Social Care, please visit the HSDC website to access the full-time college prospectus. We wish you all the very best for your future studies and look forward to seeing you.
Welcome to the Level 3 Extended Diploma in Health and Social Care, Cambridge Technicals. This is a Level 3 2-year course based on the South Downs campus. This course is suitable for students who are looking to pursue a career under the umbrella of social care. The main difference between healthcare and social care is that healthcare relates to the aftercare or care of someone with a disease, illness, injury or disability. The focus is medical, biological and with the body. Social care tends to relate to the assistance of everyday living. Things such as promoting confidence, independence and autonomy, social interaction and general support, such as people who work in care homes. Students wishing to pursue a career in the healthcare avenues, pursuing careers such as nursing, midwifery and paramedic science, should be looking at the new T-level programs. There is a link to this on a forthcoming slide. The progression from this course has many different routes, as essentially it entails working with people and supporting them. Social care positions can include jobs such as counsellors, social workers, care workers, welfare officers, family mediators, working in local authority, or perhaps working within criminal justice, such as probation or the youth offending team. On the following slide there is a link to the National Careers Service. This will enable you to explore the vast range of careers in social care. Again, for students wishing to pursue careers in nursing, midwifery and healthcare specific careers, please see the T-levels. Before choosing a college course, it is a good idea to explore the careers your programme of study will lead you to. This doesn't mean you need to know what you want to do for the rest of your life, but you should have a look at the careers that are linked to your course and ensure that some of the jobs that are listed interest you and the types of work available would be something that you would enjoy. Whilst on the course, you will have more opportunity to explore the specific jobs in social care. In the meantime, there is a link at the bottom of this slide to the National Careers Service. This is a good starting point to explore the vast range of careers in social care. The entry requirements for the CTEC Level 3 Extended Diploma are 5 GCSEs at grade 4 or above. This must include English language and mathematics. It should be noted also that many careers in social care, especially if there is a health element, do like to see a GCSE in science as well. It's always advisable as well to check the pathway you wish to pursue. For example, if there is a specific university degree, like social work, you wish to access, ensure that your registration at college will leave you with the right qualifications to apply for that pathway. Our careers team will be happy to discuss this with you. Likewise, so would your college tutor, but do raise it early in your time here. Over the 2 years, you'll study many different units, all related to the health and social care sector. you will find there is a range of biological sciences, such as anatomy and physiology, nutrition and physiological conditions, and there are also some social sciences, such as psychology and sociology. There are also a range of units specific to the health and social care sector, such as building positive relationships, person-centred care, safeguarding and promoting positive behaviours. Towards the end of your course, you will have the opportunity to undertake a research project in an area of your choosing. Please note that these units are continually reviewed to meet the demands of both learners and vocational employers. They are therefore subject to change. The Level 3 CTEC course has a range of assessment methods. Several of the units are assessed with external exams. The units are listed on the slide in front of you. All of the other units are assessed in-house. This is in the form of written assignments. These could be essays, academic posters, reports, or projects. The form of assessment varies to ensure that there are lots of different styles of assignment to suit learners' needs. Because it is a vocational course, all of the assessments do come with a vocational scenario. This puts them in context of health and social care and helps to develop your vocational awareness over the duration of the programme. Thank you for viewing the Health and Social Care CTEC Extended Level 3 Diploma slides. We hope that the course is of interest to you and we'll be happy to discuss it with you further. You can get in contact with the Health and Social Care team on the South Downs campus, speak to careers and reception, or drop us an email. Over the years, students have enjoyed the course and gone on to many different careers, such as working in hospitals, care homes, with the ambulance service, and also into careers that are not quite as obvious, such as funeral directoring, or working abroad as holiday representatives. Again, thank you for listening, and we hope to see you soon.
Hello and welcome to the T-Level in Health and Nursing. So we're really excited to be able to offer this to you, brand new course for 2021. So T-Levels are a new 2-year Level 3 technical study programme which we've designed with employers to help give young people the skills that the industry needs. So our Health and Nursing T-Level will give you both the clinical skills and the core knowledge base that you're going to need when you go on to your formal nurse training. So our core content, first of all, we're going to study anatomy and physiology, good scientific and clinical practice, providing person-centred care, infection control and managing personal information. Following that, we're going to have an occupational specialism, and this year we're really pleased to be able to offer you specialisms in adult nursing, mental health nursing or paediatric, which is children's nursing. So you're going to have the opportunity there to complete work placements, learn clinical skills appropriate to the specialism you've chosen. So that will be both on your placement and with us in college, where you're going to have the opportunity to work in our brand new mock ward setups and mock consultation room setups to give you a real flavour of what's it going to be like when you go out onto the wards for real. So assessment on this course, so you're going to be assessed through external exams and coursework and tasks that your employers set you when you're on placement. So a real mix there to make sure that you have the real clinical skills and the knowledge base that you're going to need going forward. So is the course right for me? So this is a course that mixes academic, practical and work skills which are relevant to nursing. It's a level 3 course, so you must have been able to get your minimum grade 4 in maths and English. If you have a really strong desire to pursue a career in nursing and you're able to work at level 3, then I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Bye for now.
So you're watching this video because you're interested in applying for the Medical and Healthcare Science T-Level at South Downs College. I am called Kate Smith and I'm one of the Health and Social Care and Science lecturers at South Downs. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about what this T-Level involves. So if you choose this course, it's because you actually want to work in medical and healthcare sciences quite specifically. You may have considered applying to the BTEC Applied Science medical course before you look to the T-level. But the new medical healthcare science T-level is actually going to be replacing this course at South Downs from September 2021. So T-levels are going to be a really big choice for students who are 16 plus, at a different choice to make 2 A-levels and apprenticeships. Okay, but they've actually been developed by employers and businesses so that we can make sure that students are prepared for the world of work. It's also equivalent to 3 A-levels if you complete the course, but you will get a mixture of classroom learning and industry placement. So the entry requirements currently will be 5 GCSEs. They must include science as well as English and maths. So as you go through the course, you will learn core knowledge. You will ensure that your maths, English and digital skills fit in with the core knowledge that you learn and are suitable for industry placement. You will then also do an occupational specialism, and during the course, during the 2 years, there will be industry placement of 45 days minimum before you do your final exams and qualify on your course. Okay, so the key knowledge that you'll be learning about will be all about the health and science sector, what it looks like in practice in the industry. You will do a big module all about further science, so human anatomy, physiology, diseases, disorders, genomics and medical physics. You will learn a lot about health and safety regulations because these will be quite important if you want to work in healthcare science and medicine. You will also be involved with real patients or the data around real patients, so you'll really have to be learning about person-centred care. And also you may be working with patient samples, so you need to learn about infection and control. You may also, definitely will be working with data, so you have to learn how to manage data as well. And good scientific practice and how to dispose of hazardous waste will also be something you'll learn about on this T-level course. So there are several occupational specialisms on this course, but actually the one that South Downs will be offering from 2021 will be the Assisting with Healthcare Science specialism. There are 2 possibilities for the direction that this can go in. It'll either be the physical and physiological and clinical engineering services, for example spirometry, as pictured on the left here, or the analysis of patient specimens as shown on the right. So if you're looking into a job in supporting the physiological, physical and clinical engineering services, there are a huge range of job roles, as you can see in this top bullet point. Lots of different possibilities for the jobs that you could choose to be pursuing eventually that involve engineering services in medicine. You will have to know how your anatomy and physiology core knowledge relates to the collection of this kind of data. And you'll be learning all about the equipment and devices that are used, for example, blood pressure, ECG, peak flow. That's to do with respiratory health. And also you'll learn about the physical and clinical engineering services, X-ray, CT, MRI, ultrasound. All of this is all about the engineering services that are used for measurements in medicine. You may also be considering a role with looking at the kind of specimens that are collected for analysis from patients in healthcare. As you can see, there's also a range of job roles that this could involve. So I'll let you have a look at those. So you'll have to learn about how to collect specimens, the kind of equipment used, and the handling of that equipment, and the handling of those specimens. There's also jobs where you actually are more involved in the processing and analysing of the specimens. Again, those jobs vary as well, so rather than the collection of those specimens, the analysis of those specimens. Again, here we've got to think about the quality assurance in processing specimens, receiving, handling and storage of samples, the kind of laboratory equipment used for processing specimens, and those techniques that are used. Again, these will link to your core science concepts too. So ultimately, after you qualify from this T-level, where will you be going? So you might choose to move straight into a skilled occupation. You might choose to do a higher degree level apprenticeship, or you may consider going on to higher level technical study, including higher education. So, I'm hoping that's really interested you in applying for this course. It's a very exciting new course that is being offered at Haddon and South Downs College. So good luck with your application, and I look forward to meeting you.